Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. My name is Izumi. So today our theme is impermanence. So impermanence that we usually, in yoga or Zen practice, as we observe the nature, the foliage, so falling the leaf from the tree, that we can see the nature changes and the season changes. So everything changes, and one moment we don't want to accept or admit, but we are getting old, aging. Then someday we are passing this world. But it's that's a concept. But everyday life, we also realize that everything doesn't stay the same. So when I drive the car on the road, I always kind of feel that way. By means of I amaze always how amazingly or miraculously we avoid each other to crashing each other. Then always I am very thankful. Means I have a plan to drive a certain way. Well, for example, freeway, when I drive freeway, I drive my plan to go. Then, sometimes car is, very slow that I want to change the lane to pass. Then something happens that I realize that person has their own plan. Then it's not, cars keep moving. So our life is keep going. So we have our own plan, but other person has their own plan as well, which we don't know what the plan is. But it's miraculously or amazingly we collaborate, not crashing each other. Hope you get sense. But sometimes we need to accept that there are plans of other people. Then we have our own plan and we want to execute that plan, but it doesn't work that way. Sometimes it does work sometimes, but it does not work most of the time, and we get frustrated or we suffer or we feel pain. But recognizing other person has another plan too, and then we appreciate that harmoniously, or we collaborate together, or even we don't know we are collaborating, but our life moves smoothly, move on. So that it's plan. Our plan also changes interchangeably. But anyway, so we want to be aware of those. Now let's close our eyes. Always gratitude or appreciation of others, or appreciation of what we have right now. It's helpful to bring us calm, peaceful. And let's settle into this moment. And here, this moment, whatever we have a plan in our head, whatever the plan that we felt not working or fail or successful, we sit in the present moment. And together, inhaling through the nose and feel our body sitting here. And then exhale through the nose and grounding. Settle into this moment. And inhaling through the nose. And then exhale through the nose. And continue your breath smoothly. Help to settle your body, mind into this moment and this space. The next inhalation, we reach our hands out and up. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. Maybe bow your head to set your intention and dedication for today's practice. And slowly open our eyes. Okay, so let's bring ourselves down to the mat. And maybe, well, no need of props for that. Lie down to the mat. And let's lift our hands over the head and spread ourselves very long and tall. And notice the body part, what body part are touching to the ground, in this pose. And very aware of what is happening at the present moment. That's the mindful practice. Together, big inhale to stretch. Point your toes, maybe. Spread your arm, fingers. Open your mouth. Exhale. We're gonna do one more time. Take a big inhale to stretch. Open your mouth. Exhale. Plant your feet to the ground. Then moving your knee to side. So moving your knees and notice how we can move our lower back and your belly. All right. Then spread your hands wide like a T shape and stretch the leg. Then bend your right knee. So let me change the angle of the camera like now. Okay, move your hands. Bend your right elbow and right palm touch to your right chest or somewhere, right side of the body. Then we keep sliding your right hand towards your left arm. But you don't go all the way because you cannot. So move your right leg over the left leg and kind of loading onto your left side and right hand keep sliding to the left palm. Then we reverse the movement. So sliding your palms inside of the arm. And then your right leg comes to the original position and spread your right arm to the ground. The other side, bend your left elbow, touch the left chest and keep sliding. Left leg goes over the right leg and we twist and keep sliding your palms. Then we reverse. And let's keep going like this. And notice the palm touching to the stem as if your hand is a healing hand. And releasing the tension and a kind attention to yourself. So caring for yourself. And then as you twist, we release the lower back. And then let's do one more each time. And then when you are done, Just release and listen to the ground. Lie down and observe. All right. Then hug our knee to the chest and gently roll side to side. Massage our back. And then slowly roll onto right side. Then gradually coming onto the seat. And bring our hands and knees down and tabletop. Let me come this way. Palms under the shoulder, knees under the hip, tuck our toes under, and we pull our hips gently back to child pose. And then come up. Just a few more times like this. One more yoga mat. Okay, then tuck our toes and tabletop. Then move yourself forward, bend your elbow and slowly come onto the bed. And then inhale to spread your hands and legs up, left. Then exhale, drop down, chin down. We're gonna go on like this for 4 more times. Inhale, lifting up, squeeze our glute and lifting our chest. Then exhale, let it go, drop down. And then inhale, lifting up. So we are contrasting when you work hard, and then when you relax completely. And then inhale, lifting up, squeeze our glute and lift our chest. Exhale, let it go, drop down. This is the last one. Inhaling to left and squeeze our glute. Maybe thigh comes out from the ground and lift your hands. One more up, inhale. Exhale, let it go, drop down. And bend your knees and move your feet side to side. Wind wipe your legs. And then moving our lower back, glute, relax. And also massage to your quad, which is the front of the thigh. Relax your belly. Okay. And then slowly, let's release. And bend your right knee, please. Then stretch your left hand to the front. So palm facing down, left hand down, and catch the right toe from outside, if that's available. If it's not available, that's okay. Relax, chin down. And then inhaling to kick into our hand. So you can use your left hand to press yourself a little bit up, chest up. Then point your toes up and kick into your hand. And then stretching the front of the right thigh. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, let it go, drop down. The other side, right hand goes to the front, palm facing down. Then bend your left knee. Then left hand to catch the left toe or ankle. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. Exhale fully, relax, chin down. Inhaling to kick into your hand. And point your left toe upward. Maybe plant your palm and lift your chest. And one more up, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Relax. If you like, you can bend your knee to move your feet side to side. And relax your belly. Movement happening around the hips, lower back. All right. Then slowly, let's release. Plant your palms under the shoulder. We tuck our toes under. Then push your heels straight back and top of your head forward, we are using our core. Maybe lift your knees off the ground. You might press up to plank pose, or you can use your knee to come up to tabletop. You decide. And then exhale, hips high to downward facing dog. Let's stretch the back of the leg. So downward facing dog is a really good pose to stretch the back. Stretch the back of the leg. It's a dynamic stretch. It's a big muscle group gets engaged or stretched. And gradually walking our feet to the front. And we bend forward. Soften your knees, catch our elbows, and gently swing side to side. All right. Let go your hands and right hand down, left hand to the sky. You might use the block on your right hand. Bend your right knee a lot, so we are twisting. So moving your navel towards the left side and gaze to the left side or left hand. All right. So you can be here, or you can bring your left hand behind you, touch the lower back or catch the right side. This is a half bind. So we are engaging our arm and shoulder. Then bring our right hand between the leg. Full bind if you like to take this full bind choice. But you have a 3 choice option to choose from. One more breath. Exhale, let go. The other side. So your left hand come down, right hand to the sky. Bend your left knee a lot and try to move your navel belly to your right side. You can stay here. Or you can bring your right hand at your back or catch the left thigh. Or you can do full bind by left hand between the legs. Yeah, almost. Then slowly, let's release. Soften your knees, lounge your back. Let's slowly coming up to standing. Take your time with your inhalation to lift your head. All right, hands goes up and over the head and we catch our elbows, changing the camera angle. Then lift our maybe heels off the ground if you like to make it a balance pose, or just to lift your elbows upward and lifting up and up. Now on our exhalation, drop your heels down, bend your knees and let go. And swing your hands. And then inhaling, hands reach up to the sky and catch our elbows. And then inhaling to lift our elbows upward. Maybe heels off the ground. So actually, well, I will tell you later. And lifting up and up. Then exhale, drop your heels, bend your knees, and swing your hands. So my mother practice or exercise by dropping your heels like this, like after balancing, she dropped the heels. That's what I recommended for those bone intensity, or what's that called? I cannot pronounce, but anyway. So it's a good to be doing like tapping the heels. Yeah. All right. Then inhaling, bring our feet together, hands reach up to the sky. Catch our right wrist with your left hand and stretch upward. Then gradually move into the left side. So we stretch the side of the body. When you bring your legs together, grounding your heels down, it's actually very stable. Inhaling, rise. Exhale, drop your elbow, let go your hands and swing. Relax. And then one more time, inhaling, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, catch your left wrist, so the other side. Inhale, stretching upward, then gradually moving to the right side. So lengthening the left side of the body. So ground your feet, strong leg. All right, then inhale, rising. Exhale, let it go, drop your elbows, swing your hands. Relax your shoulder. All right, inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. Then we step in front of the yoga mat, feet together. So grounding our feet and stand nice and tall. So I have a lots of focus. Well, naturally, I focus on the how we ground ourselves. So feet, legs, and hip that I tends to focus because it's really help to empower us. How we can walk, how we stand. That is very basic of ourselves, like independency. So that's how, well, let's ground ourselves. Then feel the spine lengthening, top of your head, reaching up to the sky. All right, let's move with the breath. Inhaling, hands reach up to the sky, palms together at the top. And then exhale, bend forward, soften your knees. Inhaling, halfway lift. Then exhaling to step back. So you can come to plank pose or you can come to knee down pose, tabletop. And then feel the top of your head moving forward and heels back. One more breath, inhale. And then on our exhalation, bend your elbow belly to the mat. Inhale to cobra, point your toes back and lift our chest upward or forward. Exhale, pull your hips back, tuck our toes. You can be child pose or downward facing. Relax your head. Look to your toes. Wiggle your toes or open your toes. And spread your fingers wide, planting down. One more breath. And then inhaling to look forward. If you are child pose, lift your hips. Then walk towards our hand. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, rising, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. Inhaling, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. So here you might use the block side by side and light leg go back. So light leg go back and big stance, bend your left knee, lower your hip. So if this is available, you want to have a big stance and push your right heel back and left knee goes to the front. So it's like a splitting your right and left leg. And lower your hip, look forward. If you like, you can bring your knee down to the mat, right knee down to the mat. And then inhaling to open the front of the body. And then exhale, you might use the block, right knee to the ground or a straight leg. Pull your hips back, stretch your left leg. So both legs straight, or you can bring your right knee down and pick up your toes up. Dorsiflexion. And you can lounge your back and drop your head and find a stretch to the back of the body, especially the back of the left leg. Then you can drop your head to find the length to the back of the neck, shoulder. All right. And then one more time, plant your right foot down to the mat. Either lifting your right knee off or right knee down. Inhale, look forward. Then exhale, right hand down on the block, left hand to the sky. So you can bring your right knee down and move your navel to the left side. Then make a big circle with your left hand. And then changing the direction. So if your shoulder is a little bit sensitive, maybe bend your elbows. All right, excellent. And we release our hands down. Walk our hands on your right side and facing to the longer side of the mat. And point your toes out and bend your right knee, pull your hips back. So you can hold on to the block and you can do halfway, not too deep, or you can go lower. So we are stretching the inner leg, the back of the leg. Okay. The next time when you bend your left knee, we bring our right knee down, face to the front of the mat. All right. Then hands down to the mat, step back. You can be plank pose or child pose or downward facing dog. If you are child and plank pose, go through vinyasa. But you can skip the vinyasa too. And together, big inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. One more time, inhaling big. Open your mouth, exhale. All right. Next inhalation, we lift our hips to downward facing dog and light leg up and step forward between our hands. And have the block by your side and lower your hip. So your right knee goes to the front, left heel goes to the back as if we are creating a big space, splitting the leg. Welcome to have your right knee to the ground, sorry, left knee to the ground. And looking forward to open the front of the body. Feel the especially left hip, front of the left hip opens. Then on our exhalation, either left knee down and stretch your right leg, bend forward, or you can do both leg, grounding your heels. So pick up your front toe up, right toe up. Relax your head to open the back of the leg, back of the neck. One more breath. And then exhale. Bend your right knee, left knee to the ground, or keep your left knee up. Left hand down, right hand to the sky with twist. So move your navel to the right side. Then make a big circle with your right arm. You can bend your elbows or you can straight arm. But be mindful, both directions. Excellent. Then release our hands inside of your right leg and walk your hands to the left side. Then bend your left knee and right knee. So we do same thing what we did in the other side. So you can go pretty deep or you can do just halfway. But notice how you feel your leg. In the leg, back of the leg, hip joint. Also working with the muscle of the buttock, the glute. Okay. The next time when you bend your right knee, we face to the front, left knee to the ground, back, lightly back. Okay, let's child pose, downward facing dog, or you can do vinyasa. And together, big inhale.
Open your mouth. Exhale. One more time, inhaling. Exhale, let it go. All right, gradually we walk our feet to the front. If you are tired of the pose, lift your hips and walk forward. And feet is together, inhaling halfway left. Exhaling, bend your knees, bring our belly towards your thigh, and we come to chair pose. So either a little bit of bending your knees or you can come deeper. So you decide how your body is ready for this pose. All right, tuck your navel towards the spine and pretend to be sitting or putting your hips back. All right, lift your toes off the ground. So open toes wide and pick up your toes. Then toes down and heels up and the hands goes back. All right, just one more time. Heels down, toes up, hands forward. Exhale, heels down and toes up. And then slowly rising, heels down, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. So let's do balance pose. Welcome to have your hands or your hips on the floor, on the wall or to the furniture or to the floor. Ground our feet. So we train our hip flexor. Hip flexor help us to stand like this, like from, as a human we stand, that's the hip flexor supporting our pelvis. And also helping to lift our knees high. All right, so we don't want to trip. All right, a light heel up and pick up our light knee up as much as you can. So your hands on your hip or hands on your wall or furniture and pick up our light knee up as much as you can. So it's a kind of exaggeration of how we walk every day. Then slowly releasing the light toe down and heels down. So there's a lot of balancing happening. We don't usually lift this much, left knee up. We don't lift the left knee up this much for walking. But basically we are doing every time we are balancing on one foot, then releasing, right? All right, the light knee up. So as much as you can to the left. Then relax your right toe. So we stay a little bit longer here. Wiggle your toes, still balancing. And then exhale, release our right toe down, right foot down. Left knee up. So notice how you are shifting, how you are making a change around the hip or hip joint, or how you shifting the weight. Try to stay in the center. Wiggle your left toes. Then release. Okay, this time we open our hip. So point your right toe to maybe 45-degree angle. Then, so your knee is pointing 45-degree angle. Ground your left foot, pick up your right knee up. If you like, you can catch the right knee or without holding the knee. Wiggle your toe again. And left knee, so the right knee up as much as you can. Last breath. Exhale, release. Then bring your right toe to the front, then left toe, 45-degree angle. And then gradually pick up your left knee up high. All right, wiggle your toe. And then slowly release. Point your left toe to the front. So now we are coming to tree pose. Point your right toe to 45-degree angle and right knee up. And place your foot inside of the thigh or a calf. Maybe you can rest your toe down to the ground. And palms together to the heart, or you can hold on to the wall or hands reach up like a tree.
We are still working on to lift our knee up as much as we can. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Excellent. And feet together. So toes are pointing forward. So both toes pointing forward. So now you are left to 45-degree angle and we do three. Pick up our left knee up. Then plant your left foot inside of the leg and palms together to the heart or hands reach up. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, slowly releasing. Excellent. All right, let's shake it up. So feet is apart. Bring our hands behind you, interlace your fingers. And help pull our hands back and chest open. On our exhalation, bend your knee. Then we bend forward. Drop your head. Knuckles up, inhale. On our exhalation, let your hands drop. Then inhale, lower ourselves up to standing. All right. So let's come to face the longer side of the mat. Then gradually opening our legs wide. So pointing the toes out. So one foot goes or both toes goes out, out, out. Then spread yourself wide. Then inhaling to hands reach to the side. Palm facing down. Then point your right toe to the shorter side of the mat. Then bend your right knee to come to warrior two. Point your right toe and right knee goes to the same direction as your right toe. Then inhaling to come up. Stretch your leg. Then we switch. So right toe point to the longer side of the mat. Then left toe point the shorter side of the mat. Bend your left knee and toe goes same direction. Pay attention. And coming lower. And feel the openness of the leg. Then inhale, rise. Then hands come onto our hip. Then point your toes, both toes, to the front. Inhaling, lift our chest up. Then on our exhalation, we bend forward, bend your knees. Then head down, bend forward. And you can release your hands down to the mat if your hand is a pretty distance and you can use the block. Otherwise, plant your palms down to the mat. Then inhaling to right hand to the sky. So right hand up and open. Then exhale, release. The other side, so left hand down and left hand up. Left hand up this time. Exhale, release. One more time. Right hand up and open and gaze up. Then bring your right hand, catch to the lower back or catch the left thigh. Then maybe move your left hand to catch the right foot and head down. Twist. You can also resting your hand on the block close to the right foot. Then release. Okay. Then come back to center, hands to the center, left hand to the sky and open. Then left hand is coming at your lower back or catch the right thigh. Then move your right hand to the left foot. Or maybe catch that the left foot. And relax your head. Bend forward. Bend forward and twist. Then slowly, let's release our hands down. Bend your knees. Hands on your head. Inhale, let's rise. Strong leg. Okay, so let's do one more. Okay, standing pose. So this time, point your right toe to the front of, point your right toe to the shorter side of the yoga mat. Then bend your right knee. First, let's come to warrior two. Then bring our right elbow, right knee, left hand goes up and over the head. So right elbow, right thigh or right knee, then left hand stretches over the head. So we plant our left foot down strong so we can kind of create a diagonal line here. Inhale, gazing up. And then exhale, slowly let go and come back to center. Point your right toe to face to the longer side of the mat, then left toe to the shorter side. Then bend your left knee. We come to warrior two first. Spread your arms wide. Inhale. Then bring your left elbow, left knee, right hand goes up and over. So find the stretch, length to the right side of the body. One more breath. Excellent. And then inhale, rise. And come up. Okay. Then point your toes out, both toes out. Then bend your both knee and hands on your lap. So how deep you come is really up to you. But care about your hip joint, knee joint, and ankles. And then roll your, okay, let's see, this is my left shoulder. So left shoulder in and look to your right side. So we twist, but same time we are opening the hip joint or stretching the inner leg. And then inhale, come up and stretch your legs some less for your thigh to work. And then exhale, we come again, bending your knees lower, then right shoulder, come inside and we twist and look to the left side. Nice release to the lower back. And then slowly rise up. Excellent. All right, point your toes in and out, in, out, in, out, and then we bring our feet closer. All right, let's sit down. Sit down and we have the belt with us. And sit down to bring our feet together at the center. So you can have the longer side of the yoga mat. And about the konasana, knees goes up and down, relaxing the hip joint. Okay, and then let's straight our right leg. So my right leg is this side. So right leg straight, your right side. And then have the belt onto your right foot. Okay. And then inhale into hands reach. Then look to your left side of the knee. So the right side of the torso aligned to over the right leg. Then right hand, right leg, maybe catch the belt. Then bend your elbows. Then left hand goes up and over. And find a stretch to the side of the body, and especially the left side of the lower back. You can relax your head if that hangs down. Let your left side of the shoulder, neck opens. All right, and then exhale. Keep the torso there, but move your hand, left hand behind you. Maybe the belt can come to your left hand or belt. The left hand is holding a belt. Then lean to the right side again. So left shoulder, left arm is pulled behind. Then we lift our chin. Then stretch the left side of the neck. One more breath. Then slowly, let's come out from this pose. So let's bend our right knee and bring your right foot in. Then belt to the left foot. Then push your left heel out and stretch the left leg. Okay. And then inhale, hands reach up to the sky. And face to your right side of the knee and left side of the body over the left leg. Then left hand, left leg, and catch the belt. Then bend your elbows gently so it's easy for your shoulder. Then right hand goes up and over. And stretch the right side. All right. And then keep the torso there, but move your right hand behind you. Bend your elbow, palm facing back, and maybe catch the belt behind you. So tail of the belt. And then pull the belt with your right hand. And then tilt your head to the left side. And opening the right side of the shoulder. Also, you can change the angle of your chin to where you really enjoy the stretch. And then slowly, let's come up to center, bend your left knee, bring your left foot to the end. Okay, so now we're gonna lie down to the mat. So face to the shoulder side of the mat. Now, if you are comfortable, roll back and forth so you can just lie down to the mat. If you are rolling back and forth, massage the back. Then using the momentum to bring your hands at your lower back and lift your legs up. So that moment we are not twisting the neck by moving your head to the side. So just the head stay at the same, looking up to the sky and legs goes up. If you want to peek the screen, you need to come up to take a look. All right, so if you are not lifting your hips high, you can slide the block under your hips, or you can come to shoulder stand like this, supporting with your hand. And if you like, you might bring your toes over the head. Harasana. All right, point your toes. Zip your legs together and stretch your legs upward. And then exhale, bend your knees and into the chest. Slowly release your hips to the ground. Fish pose. Let's do with the two block. So supported the fish pose. So first block between the shoulder blade along the spine. Then second block is like a pillow, resting your head down. And spread your arms wide. Then open the front of your body. Front of the chest. Your hips are down. Legs together, zip your legs together. And relax here. So if zipping the legs together doesn't happen, that's okay, relax the leg. Soften your face, relax your jaw. And you might move your hands like a snow angel. By means of you might slide your back of the hand on the ground and moving over the head, then by your head, like a snow angel spreading the wings. And then slowly, let's release. Roll onto one side. So you might bend your knees to roll one side and let go of the block. And we come flat down to the yoga mat. Happy baby, open your legs wide, bend your knees and catch our feet roll side to side. Relax our lower back. You can also lower your head side to side to relax the neck. Then bring your right foot over to the left knee. Right foot to right calf. Over to the left knee or left thigh. And catching your left knee and bring it towards you. Figure 4. Relax your lower back. Resting your hips. And let your hips open. Lower back to rest. And then gradually moving this crossed leg to the left side. And we twist. And spread your arms wide and look to your right hand. And hugging your right knee to the chest if you like. Then come back to center and we do the other side. So left calf or left ankle is coming to the right thigh. And right knee towards you and left knee out. Find openness to the hamstring, hips, wherever it feels in your body. And then gradually moving this crossed leg to the right side with twist. And then spread your arms wide, look to your left. Maybe hugging your left knee to the chest. And then slowly, let's come to center shavasana. Let's suppose for this practice, lie down to the mat. Let go your arm, resting. Soften everywhere. You can use your exhalation to let go and drop down to the ground. Feel the gravity and sinking down to the earth. Gently bringing our awareness to your fingers and toes. Inviting small movements. And reaching our hands over the head. Let that stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. Load on to one side. And gradually coming up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed. Together, inhale. Hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. Gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space. Community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you very much for letting me guide through your practice. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for joining.